Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Chaotic Beagle Entertainment. I'm your host, Chaos. How's it going? All you lovely internet and gamer hounds out there. We are unboxing the Play Booster Packs that we pulled from the Commander Horror and Haunts Commander boxes that they made at the bundles that they put together at Sam's Club that we got a hold of. Today, we go to Duskmorn. Yes. There's some really cool cards in here. Looking for some of the, what was it, the Eyeless dude, Valgavoth, any of those that we can get our hands on to flip and basically cover what we put into it. Or if we got some really cool ones that might go in some of my current decks, we would love to get our hands on some of those bad boys. So otherwise, we're looking for some of the Overlords. Kaido, Screaming Nemesis, I think was a good one. Oh man. Damnation. Abhorrent Oculus was one that I was really interested in picking up. There's some really good cards in this deck, and yeah, we're gonna see what we can pull out of these. So basically, it was $50 for a Commander deck, a Foundations Play Booster, a Duskmorn Play Booster, and a Edge of Eternity's Play Booster. We ended up getting a Grim Tutor out of our Foundations pack. We got a Grim Tutor. What was the other one? We got 3 Mythics out of those 6 packs. One was the Grim Tutor. That was a big pull that we ended up. That was like a $30 card we ended up pulling. Zimone, Paradox Sculptor, and the Herald of the Eternal Dawn angel that we ended up pulling. We also got like Blasphemous Edict, Thousand Year Storm, Tiny Bones. We did get a Tiny Bones, Preposterous Proportions, and a Dracuseth. So those are some of the cards that we ended up getting out of that. We're going to see what we pull out of these 6 lovely Play Boosters. So thank you all for joining me today. We're going to have some fun, check these out, see what we get. The Play Boosters opened up really nicely. Oh, okay. These opened up quite nicely as well. So let's get to ripping. And as this is the door, the locked door to a room, flying marker, negative, finality counters. Oh, it's kind of cool. They give you a little page of counters instead of the tokens and stuff. So I like that. All right, let's get to ripping these. See what we get out of these puppies. All right. We're Watchdog, Creeping Peeper, Living Phone. Oh, this happened last time. We got a Mythic in the middle of the box. I guess is this the slot for possible Mythics is right here. Collected Company. Instant, look at the top 6 cards of your library. Put up 2 creature cards with mana value 3 or less from among them on the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Ooh, okay. That seems like a pretty solid hit right there. And that's a Mythic. And again, we had one in the other pack that was, I guess that slot is just a weird slot. Like the very first, because the Grim Tutor was an alternate art, and that's an alternate art, right? So, okay. Well, and we'll have to keep our eye open for that. Nowhere to run. It's creepy. Saw. Creature gets 2/0. Creature attacks. You may sacrifice a permanent other than that creature or Saw if you do draw a card. Okay. Dissection Tools. Oh, is that the... Oh, that's the rare. Okay, Dissection Tools is the rare. The icon's a little hard to read. And then nowhere to run. Okay. But we got a Mythic. It was middle of the pack, but it's a Mythic. Might be hanging on to that one. Spectral Snatcher. I'm gonna snatch you up. Never gonna let you down. Hand that feeds. Innocuous Rat. There were rats in the Foundation set, so I wonder if that beefed up anybody's rat decks. Let me know in the comments if you have a rat deck that you got beefed up because of some of the stuff they put out. Lionheart Glimmer. Kona Rescue Beastie. Okay. Beast Survivor for 3 at the beginning of your second main phase. If this creature is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh, nice. That's kind of spicy. Enters tapped unless the player has 13 life or less. Oh yeah, these are the not even like, I guess not even like pain lands, but what is this? They never should have given us this much power. Okay, well, if anybody wants, there's a QR code. I have no idea where it leads, but welcome to check it out. Yeah, I have no idea where that sucker leads, so okay, here we go. They gave us, this one has another of the doors. Same thing, finality, flying, negative, negative, and locked doors. So, okay. Jump scare. Ragged Playmate. Fear of Lost Teeth. Cautious Survivor. Megalodon. 5/7 for 6. Oof. Murder. Mermaid murder. Merfolk murder. Fear of Imposters. Oh, that's a nice one. I want to say I've got that or I've seen that somewhere. I don't know if I've got it in one of my decks. Whenever Fear of Imposters enters, counter target spells controller manifest threat. Yeah. That's not bad for a copy deck. You can throw that in there, get your creature down, and for a 1 and 2 blue, get a creature down and a copy a spell. Oh, Leyline of the Void. Opening hand, put it down, would put in. If a card will be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Ooh. Oh man, I wonder, would this, somebody throw in the comments below. It says, if a card will be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Does this get past, what are those goofy creatures like, is it Kozilek? That lets you cycle it back in, like if it would go to your graveyard, you cycle your graveyard back into your deck. Would this bypass that? I'm curious. If it would, I'm definitely going to put this into my oh, good grief. Lazav. That's who I would put this in. That would be a gorgeous card to put in Lazav. Ooh, that's a nice mountain. Oh, and it's a room. It's the room cards. Yeah. So you can cast it for just the 1 room or the 2 rooms, but then like they'll be locked, and you've got these counters that'll go with it to say it's locked. So enchantment, whenever you unlock this door, this room deals 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls. Beginning of your end step, this room deals 1 damage to each opponent. Oof, okay. That's not bad. That's just a straight up common. Yeah, somebody let me know in the comments below. Leyline of the Void, would that bypass, like, who is it, Kozilek? There's one that they reprinted in the Fallout set that is a green creature that if it would go in your graveyard, instead shuffle it back in your deck with your graveyard and blah, 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 all that. How would that work? Would this go on the stack and then theirs? Or would that, because that would be a great way to bypass some of the dudes that have, if I'm running my mill deck, if their thing doesn't even go into the graveyard, actually that would hurt Lazav, but that would help with some of those decks that, baseball bat. That would help with some of those decks that have those ways of reshuffling stuff back into their libraries. Enters, attach it to a creature you control, 1/1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap up to 1 target creature. Oh, that's nice. And it's Lucille. Oh, look. Look, people, it's Lucille. Oh. Altenac, okay. Okay, Fear of Abduction. Chainsaw! Elders deals 3 damage up 1 target. Whenever 1 or more creatures die, put a rev counter on Chainsaw. Equipped creature gets XO, where X is the number of rev counters on Chainsaw. Woo! Three damage to up to 1 target creature. Whenever 1 or more creatures dies, put a rev count. Oh man, just any creature. Doesn't have to be theirs, or it can be yours. Oh man, yep. I know I can put that one to use. Piranha, Neglected Manor. Okay, and art card. Okay, cool. All right, 2 more packs. Say its name. Oh, another room. Ooh, Bear Trap. Haunted Screen. Orphans of the Wheat. Is that Children of the Corn? That's instead in the MTG universe they have Orphans of the Wheat. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Killer's Mask. Valgavoth Onslaught. You manifest red X times and put X 1/1 counters on each of those creatures. Ooh, man. 13 life. That and Gremlin with a manifest. Cover a face down manifest creature with this reminder card. A manifested creature can be turned face up anytime for its mana cost. Okay. Okay. We only got 1 mythic out of this whole thing? Let me make sure I'm not. Yeah, no, we only got 1 mythic. Let's see. Whoop. Now, granted, it's only 6 packs out of, random boxes that we kind of put together from those commander bundles. So, but still, though, I would expect to come up with a few more mythics here. Friendly Ghost, is that Casper? Marcus the Friendly Ghost. Okay. Commune with Evil. Fear of Exposure. Ethereal Armor. Ooh, okay. Norin Swift Survivalist. Split Up. Okay. And then a land, a room, and a art card of somebody screaming. Scream! Scream! All right. Well, not as impressive on that one. We got 1 mythic out of it, so not too shabby. All right, everyone. Please do like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And for anybody that comments, I'll pick 2 lucky people to win copies of the Chrome Host Seed Shark. Any comment below will do. I'm not worried about what it is. You can say hi. You can say, hey, I have that commander. Hey, I use that card. It's great, whatever it might be. Tell me whatever you want to tell me in the comments below. I'll pick 2 viewers that I will ship these out free of charge. Lovely foil copies. No problem to you. No issue to you. No money from you. I'll send them out. Other than that, y'all take it easy. Have a happy, safe, fun day. I'll catch you in the next videos. Later.